Wait, where are you going? Oh, I didn't even see this. Nice. Wait, what's that sound? What? Oh no. Help, please! Ah! Oh my god, that was freaking terrifying. I thought this wasn't a horror game. You lied to me. I'm kidding. Well, MMOs aren't really my thing, but I know you like them. Small price to pay for the two of us to play together, as opposed to us mauling the shooter for the nth day in a row. Hmm? Yeah, I have a potion. Here. What's the next quest you have to do? Okay, yeah, I think my level is high enough for that. Let me see. Yeah, it works. Want to head to do it now, or should we sell some of our stuff first? Yeah, sure. So... So, aside from grinding this game from the moment it came out, what have you been up to recently? We haven't been able to hop on and play in a while, considering how busy we both are. That sucks. Exam season's starting soon, huh? Yeah, it's like that for me too. I'm feeling pretty alright. I mean, I already know all the material. I just need to review it once or twice before I take the test. What about you? Have you been studying? Shut up! I don't sound like a mom. So answer the question then. Oh my god, I completely forgot to tell you. I have work tea for you. Yeah, it's never ending, I'm afraid. Okay, so you know how I've been working at a dermatology clinic for a few months now? Yeah, well, they said that because I'm still in school, they needed to hire another part-timer for reception, which, like, I can kind of understand. However, I told my manager that I could be there for, like 4 out of the 5 days they're open, so she can just give me some hours where the other receptionist is there. There is absolutely nothing wrong with having 2 people work at the front desk, considering the number of patients they get, Plus, it's standard practice. However, this woman, this grown frickin' woman, thinks that I'm being too demanding. Yeah, too demanding for asking for more work. Like, what? Miss Ma'am, the other receptionist you hired isn't even properly trained yet. He can barely fill out the patient forms by himself, and he's always asking me for help on stuff, which, okay, I can understand because he's only been there for 2 weeks, and there is a whole heck of a lot to learn. But the fact that he's only been there for 2 weeks should be enough to let me have more hours so I can train him, I really don't understand her sometimes. I don't know. Probably has something to do with the fact that she found out that the last few receptionists she hired had been stealing products or whatever. Like, I get it. You don't want to trust the rest of us with your stuff, but you've already hired us, and I've given her no reason to doubt my competence. I don't know. I mean, it's not like medical receptionists get paid a lot. A little bit more than minimum wage in some places. Yeah, so I'll take all that I can get from it. Existing's expensive, What about you? How's work been going for you? Well, that's good to hear. And you like it? Yeah, I feel like even if you do the most boring stuff, if you have a good boss, it makes it a whole lot better. Wait, she said that? You want to trade bosses? I can't stand mine. Well, thankfully she's not the one who owns the practice. Yeah, the doctor who owns it is a whole lot nicer and actually likes her job. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the doc I report to clearly doesn't. Yeah, people suck. Hmm? What do you mean, speaking of people sucking? Oh. Are you okay? They're still giving you a hard time? Why can't they just leave you alone? I mean, okay, sure. You might have been at fault when you embarrassed them when they were giving their final presentation, but still, they should just let that go. You don't see them anymore, right? Oh, well, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Speaking of which, can I tell you something that I'm not particularly proud of? Okay, well, how do I put this? Okay, so, you know how I've been going through a lot, right? With my family and health and whatnot. And with my job and school on top of that. I've just become such an unpleasant person to be around. I'm mean to the people who love me, and to the people who don't deserve it. Specifically towards one of my classmates. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, they are an insufferable know-it-all sometimes, but the problem is they're kind. They're kind to the people around them, even if they don't deserve it. Even when that person is me. Someone who's caused them nothing but grief recently. Yeah, sure. I suppose you could make the argument that they got on my bad side, but still, I'm a grown person. Or at least, am on paper. I'm not like that with anyone else. I'm not that petulant when I interact with other people I dislike, but for some reason, I turn 4 again every time I'm around them. You might think it's adorable, but trust me, I don't. I feel bad, and it's annoying, and yeah. Anyway, I guess I need to figure out a way to make amends before it eats at me even more. No, I don't know how I'm gonna go about it. I'll have to think about it more. I don't know. You know me, when I'm nervous around someone, I just get so mean. Says you. But speaking of which, how do you put up with me when I get like that? I mean, I know you have siblings, so that in and of itself requires a whole lot of patience, but still, it's commendable. What? Wait, you think someone acting like a brat is adorable? Wow, dude. I knew you were a glutton for punishment, but I didn't realize it was that bad. I'm kidding. I'm grateful that you're able to put up with my petulance. And my being mercurial as hell. Yeah, I know. I'm tough to love, but you love me anyway. So, help me out here. What should I do? Should I bring them to coffee or something? I mean, I know they don't drink coffee, which, props to them. No clue how they get through our lectures without it. Maybe pastries? I've never seen them eat anything sweet before. What? What do you mean by that? Well, I'm like that with everyone, including people I've just met. I'm observant by nature, so it's just instinct at this point, okay? I don't... Wait a minute. Why would you point that out unless if you were... Are you jealous? Oh my god, you're totally jealous. Come on, I know you weren't just teasing. You're actually jealous. Oh, come on. We've been friends for ages. We've been through so much together. Drama, friend group breakups, romantic breakups. I know when you're jealous and when you're just teasing. Please. Just because I want to make amends doesn't mean I still don't find them annoying. Annoying in a not so nice way. Not the same way I find you annoying. Promise. Ooh, found an apple. Oh, you originally wanted to hop on to talk about something, right? Yeah, then we got sucked into that quest and just didn't talk about it. I didn't forget about it. Nope. Alright, come on. Spill. What did you want to talk about? Our friendship? Okay. What about it? Is everything okay? Did I do something? Okay. Please lead with that next time. So, if you're not confronting me about something that I've done, what exactly do you want to talk about? Oh, well, yeah, I think you're pretty great too. I'm really glad we met. Really. Playing video games and being online is a good escape for me. And it's been my escape for as long as I can remember. I mean, you already know all the nonsense I've been through, so it's only natural for me to try and find ways to not think about it. And you've been a huge part of my healing journey. I'm beyond grateful to have you. Yes, I can be sweet too. Trust. What? What do you mean you have a thing for me? Like a crush? Well, I mean, I guess it's normal for people to develop feelings after being around someone for a long time, and we've been around each other for a very long time. Almost 5 years now? Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. We don't even know what the other one looks like. How could you? Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Looks aren't everything. Yeah, I guess it just never crossed my mind to do the whole face reveal thing. God, we suck. Alright, well, since we're already on the subject, do we want to turn on our cameras? Your opinion of me might change. You're sweet. Okay. Wow, why am I getting nervous? Alright, ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bruh. How have we not figured this out yet? Oh my god. Ugh. I'm fine. Ugh. Well, now I just feel even worse. The person I've been treating like crap on campus is literally my best friend. Well, since we're already here, I'm sorry. For everything. As you know, I'm not a raging B-word all the time. Hush you. I'm trying to be sincere. Which is why I'm not swearing. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you? And don't say go on a date with you. That's just icky. Of course you'd ask for a gift card for your game. Well, I don't normally condone feeding your addiction, but I'll make an exception just this once. There. Yeah. Alright, well, now we can talk about that date. Unless you don't want to. You still do. That's good. But why? I mean, considering we now know that we've known each other all this time from school, and considering how I've treated you. I mean, like I said, you're my best friend. Even if we didn't know each other's faces until now, we're still deeply connected. I mean, every single person we come across in our games always assumes we're dating, so why don't we actually, date? I do like you. I don't know when it happened, but I couldn't imagine my life without you in it. I was so beyond scared when I realized who you were because I thought we were going to leave and we would never speak to each other again. I wouldn't have blamed you if you never wanted to talk to me again. Yeah, I suppose I do have a lot to make up for. Well, thank you for being so honest and vulnerable with me, and for being respectful about it. I really appreciate it. Well, since I am meant to be, making up for all the grief I've caused you, I guess you can pick where we go for the first date. But only this one. It's because if I let you pick all the time, we're always going to end up at internet cafes. You feel called out? You should. Well, that's just how well I know you.